So I'm back at Walmart. I just got permission to go through a fresh short card Diecast. These are short cards. No treasure hunt. Where's the Sunny? I put it up here. I haven't really seen much Diecast. So there's the Sunny. And this is all I'm gonna take here. No treasure hunt. But I did finally find one of these Oracle Red Bulls. So that's always nice. It's nice to find one of those. And of course, when you get permission, you make sure to put them out, even if you find nothing. And with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. So I'm back at Shoppers. Literally missed this by minutes. Fish and chip buddy got the fish and chip treasure hunt, but fortunately it seems like it was another dud, so that's okay. Got this one. We do have the Civic and the Skyline, but I've got those and I've got plenty of them, so I'm gonna leave my fair share behind. So with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. Okay, back at the Walmart, we got ourselves some HKs. I was here this morning and I found a few of the treasure hunts. I found a few of the Silverados as well. There's some Skylines in here. I'll show you everything once I get back to the house. We got this guy too. This one's really cool. The 8-ball, which if you look at that, that's an iconic casting, and I'll talk about that in a separate at the end of this video. But I'd say all the rest of the Silverados that were here that we left behind were gone, and there were a few things I didn't pick up this morning, so I'm gonna grab those. And I will see you at the next stop. So I'm back at Walmart at the main section. Our dump bins are now by the electronics, which, man, that's a hell of a hike. But we've got the new Boulevard, well, not really new anymore, but we have Boulevard Mix A of 2025. Everything's here except the Porsche, I think, and the BMWs, I suppose. I was here earlier when they did get these. I passed up on the whole set, even the Porsche, just because it really wasn't my thing. Now, the thing I did want to share, look at that. That's a kind of cool 5-pack. But now that I'm looking at it more, I think half of these are re-releases. Like, I'm pretty sure that Porsche, the top two came out in the main line, and then that Targa, I think, came out in the main line as well. I gotta say though, Matchbox has been kind of up in their 5-pack game a bit. Like, that one's kind of cool. 350Z, the Subaru, the Mazda, which actually that's a repack as well. Nothing new here, and I will see you at the next stop. Back at Rossi's, and they've just restocked on short cards. Found 2 pretty heavy hitters too. Look at that guy. Look at that. That's one we haven't seen in a minute, and I have not found that one. That's really cool. Again, I think these are those weird short card cases that really don't yield treasure hunts or supers, but there's some good stuff here. I wouldn't have found that Civic. I think these are part of those 50 packs, because again, there's another Fiat 500 that doesn't really make any sense to be in a G case. So nope. There's that Porsche keychain. I really have no need for it on a short card, so I'll leave it for the next collector that really insists on grabbing it. The Ram? I'll put that over here as well. Oh, there's the Skyline. Didn't find that the last time. I think I did pick up the Chargers. I want to say I picked up that. And yes, there's that dud Audi. Thought about picking that one up, but I'm not sure. Kind of contemplating on whether I want it or not. Alright, so with that being said, these are going to be my pickups for today at Rossi's. Nothing new in the majorettes, nothing new in the Matchbox. These are really old. These are from like 2015, 2016, somewhere around that time period. But with that being said, I'll see you at the next stop. It's been a little while since I've been at Value Village, but today did not disappoint. Boy, look at that. Veyron. We've got a treasure hunt in this one from 2008, but we'll pick it up. That is a regular treasure hunt from 2008. As you can see, the abbreviation of T-Hunt. We got a really cool Ferrari in this one. This one, I just like that Dodge. Same with this one, Plimp, nice Barracuda. Another Veyron. This is the mystery box one from, I think, 2007, if I remember right. This one's pretty good. We got ourselves another Ferrari, another Porsche. We've got ourselves one of the 25th anniversary red lines. We got ourselves a nice Daytona. We got a nice NSX, which I don't have. Another treasure hunt. This one being the Street Wiener from 2021 Diecast. If we can get a close up on that Circle 20. There you are. And lastly, another Veyron from 2006 or 2007. So that's my pickups here today. I will see you at the next stop. Alright, back at Walmart. One short card case, two Zamac US cases, two duds. Oddly enough, for the first time ever, I think, I struck out on treasure hunts. But I did get the Zamacs, I got the Chevys, I've got the Beamers, and there's still 4 sets of each of them in the other boxes, so don't worry. And then I'm gonna take the Red Bull Oracle. No treasure hunts in the D case either. And I'm gonna take a Silverado to open, and then I'm just taking these to have on US cards. So with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. Okay, back at the dollar store downtown, and I noticed today, from what I'm seeing, the big new thing is new Matchbox. To me, this almost looks like D case, and yes, the Porsche does carry over into E case, but what I'm seeing, I'm pretty sure that's a D case car from the Matchbox. Either way, there's no Super Chase here, which will be the Forerunner. That's kind of nice, that Koenigsegg, but no Super Chase. So with that being said, that's all that's really here, and I'll see you at the next stop. So finally, after a few weeks, I finally get a peg hunt out. Unfortunately, it seems like my iPad is broken for good, which is what I use to edit my videos. Which is unfortunate because I do enjoy making videos and the iPad makes that a lot easier. But from here on out, for the time being at least, I'll be doing them off of my phone. But I wanted to show off this car like I had mentioned in the peg hunt. Because there are a lot of similarities to the Beatnik Bandit. They both have the bubble top, they have the engine sticking out, the body looks relatively similar. There are some differences in the front, the sides, and back. But to me, the resemblance to the Beatnik Bandit is way too close. Hot Wheels, you are not slick with this one. But anyways, I thought that was cool though. I think it looks great. And honestly, G and H case both have some amazing cars in it. As you can see, that Silverado, the DeLorean looks pretty good. And then we got that Datsun. That might be the most underrated release we've had in a while. There's of course the R33, the little red Express. And my favorite car out of the H case has to be that Viper. But we had a pretty good hunt. We found some treasure hunts. We found some Zamacs. And if you enjoyed this hunt, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, family, cats, dogs, squirrels, whoever. Please just share the video. Happy hunting, and stay safe.